So, hotmess.com coming at you today. It has been, I think, about give or take about a week since my last log on, and actually getting back to doing this is something that is overdue. So, one, I got amazing news, and it comes in the form of a relief. If you know my struggle and what I've been going through over the last couple months and years for that matter, you'll know above all, my main issue has been the sense of security. Not having a place you can lay your head every night and go to sleep and be okay is a problem. Having no room in your life to relax is an issue. Having no house doesn't seem like a lot. A bed doesn't seem like a lot. Dishes, a sink, something to call your own. Most people can take it or leave it. It doesn't seem like anything, and most people take it for granted every day. But for us that don't have it, it's, I don't know. Some days it's easy, some days it's hard. Most days you deal, because as human beings we have the ability to do what not every creature can: adapt. When there's no other when there's nothing else you can do or whatever, the word I'm looking for is you adapt, whatever. No other option, no other choice, you adapt. So I've adapted to life in such a way that I have gotten used to living on the streets, and I've had to be high a lot of the time, or at least I blame my use and self-medication on the fact that I can't get adequate avocation at the times I need it in order to stay on medication and do what it's supposed to do, because there's this ongoing battle between me and the county, between me and society, between me and everyday people, and most of all, between me and myself. I have one part of me that is, prominent and wants to get better, wants to heal, wants to, take on the next step in life, and the other part of me that just does not want or is not able to do things in an efficient way. That's the mental health part of me. My addiction aside, which is a whole monster of its own, you have my mental health, and it doesn't understand what it's doing or the consequences of its actions. So it doesn't understand if I say I want this and then don't show up that day, that's the issue, a problem. That I can try hard every day, but my mind one day is going to be so far left or right that it's not going to make it where I can, live up to what I'm supposed to live up to, or remember that I'm supposed to want this, or remember that I want to be sober, or my emotion is tied to whatever feeling I'm having at that time might be so great that all I see is it. And it blinds me from everything else, the big picture. The inability to see the big picture at all times is essential when it comes to fighting for a better life. Anyways, back to my good news. I got housing! After years of waiting, I finally gotten housing, and it's time for me to shut up and nut up. Put my money where my mouth is, because literally I've been blaming the fact that I have not been able to progress on the fact that I don't have a sense of security in a home. That's over. As of next month, if I can't figure out something sooner, I will have a home of my own, and I won't have to worry about paying for it for at least a couple months. With that time, I should be able to be on my shit more than anything else. I should be able to be running shit. Everything I need to do in order to boss up and become a life coach and do this online and do it professionally and be there for people in a consistent way should be able to happen. There should be nothing else in the way. Well, besides my mind. So, wish me luck, because, yeah. I'm so praying that I can handle this. I never wanted anything more in my life than to want to be I've seen how bad people can get, because I seen how bad and unnatural I could be. And I'm a sweet person. I'm a good person. So I've lost faith in a lot of things. If I can prove to myself that I made it and I did it, then it's going to instill a sense in me that humanity can be fixed and healed. And we can get better despite what we've been through in life, what we'll go through, because I did. And even more than I need to convince the world of that. That anybody can crawl back from the depths of hell. Despite what you have to do to get through that and back here. That's the gift I need. I need to see it. I need to know it, and I need to believe in it. See you later.